in you, the most heinous and deplorable thing you could do to another human being is what they do to him next. 2 more verses, verse 30. And they spit on him. Gosh. And they took the reed and they struck him on the head. They hawked up phlegm and spit in his face. Hundreds of them, one after the other, spit, and there is Jesus covered in spit and phlegm running down his face, running into his lip, dripping into his mouth. The Son of God draped in the spit of people he created. And then they took the reed out of his hand and they struck him in his head, bashing that crown of thorns into his flesh, blood mixing with spit. Better than me. Better than some of y'all. Some of y'all would have flexed right there. But peep the Lord. Watch. Says nothing. Does not retaliate. Does not fight back. Modeling for us strength under control. For the Lord, if he wanted to, I'm almost done, could have called down a legion of angels. I'm talking to you. The Lord, if he wanted to, you think you thugged out? The Lord could just give one whisper from his mouth and call down half of heaven to fight for him, but he does not do that in that moment. He does not retaliate. He shows us what it looks like to have strength under control. He shows us what it looks like to trust God in the middle of a circumstance. I'm gonna go deeper. He shows us what it looks like to be submitted to the will of God even when it hurts. You know why the Lord doesn't say anything right here? Watch. A young man around the age of 20 named Isaiah. He was writing about Christ 700 years before he was born. And look at what he said about Jesus. He writes about this very moment 700 years before Christ is born. A young man named Isaiah writes about this. He prophesies into the future. In Isaiah chapter 50 verse 6, listen to what he says. He says about Christ. This is Christ now, figuratively typecast in the text. I gave my back to those who struck. They strike me on my cheeks. And those who pulled out my beard, that they yanked his beard out of his face.